Good morning and welcome to Living Healthier Simplified. Good morning, everyone. I am again. It wasn't very clear. Sorry. So it's a beautiful day. And nature. I love fall. I love fall. So I am gonna get started. So yesterday I get a text message saying that one of my patients that I cared for 2 years ago, this was in 2023, had passed away. That the funeral will be coming up soon. So right away I call the family member. This is a very close family member. So I call her right away. And because I have been thinking about this patient for a while. How have they been doing? Did they improve with the condition that they had? So as soon as I call her back, it's the first thing I hear from her is that, Fatima, you mean so much to us. I want to thank you for caring for my family member. And she follows that by saying, I apologize for anything she had done to you, or for how she had treated you while you were caring for her. But just know that you mean so much to us, right? Now imagine this patient is a young person with a whole life ahead of her. Had a college degree, great upbringing, very passionate about cooking, baking. Loved writing. Speaks French and English. Now she's American. She was born in America. She's American. But she speaks French because she learned it in school. She learned it when she was younger. So she full of her, right? So I tell her mother, there's no need to apologize, because she was going through a lot. She was young. She had planned to have a great life. And yet, the uncontrollable hit her, right? She had a condition that left her in her situation. So I told her not to apologize. Plus, medications affects people. But as nurses, we have to practice within our government body, which is the Board of Nursing, right? There's only so much you can do, and everything you do has to be within your scope of practice, right? So she goes on to blaming herself, trying to find where she went wrong. And I told her not to blame herself. This was a great parent who had done everything in her power to give a great upbringing to her child. And yet, when the uncontrollable hit, she also stood by her side, supported her through everything, right? Now she is here, blaming herself. So I told her, no need to blame herself. Just know that she was a good parent. She had tried her best, that sometimes certain things are out of our control. And the reason why I'm telling this story is to say that I mourn my patients, especially if I cared for them, especially in home health, right? If you care for them for a while, right? I mourn my patients. And it's also for all other nurses out there, right? Sometimes you have to walk away from certain situations just because they don't serve the purpose, just because it's out of your control, and you have to practice within the scope. And when a situation arises that's making you go out of that, you have to walk away. And just remember, if you're with the truth and you stand for the truth, that will come back to you. Remember that. Very important. Something I apply to my daily life. If you stand for the truth and you know that you are on the truth, it will come back to you, right? And as nurses, we want to leave an impact, a positive one, right? We serve, yeah, so that we'll be remembered years later after we're gone, right? Remember, it's been 2 years since I cared for this patient, and I still remember the way I cared for her. That's because I left an impact, positive impact on them, on the care I provided. And that's our role as nurses, right? We serve with care, dignity, but also we have to maintain boundaries as professionals, right? So this was the story I wanted to share with you guys. Stay tuned. Follow Living Healthier Simplified for more health tips, especially on Facebook. There is content coming through, health content coming through from 6 in the morning to 6 p.m. Encouragement at 6 and relieving stress at the end of the day, encouraging you not to blame yourself. Stay tuned. Have a good day on purpose. Thank you.